Hello, friends. Nice to meet you again. It seems to be a very beautiful day in Vietnam and Hai Phong City. In the north part of Vietnam, the winter is coming, the weather is a bit cold, and the wind is strong. That makes me feel sick and tired. I also have a headache that has killing me for a week. In this type of weather, it makes people feel asleep and tired, then dream to a beautiful place. So last night I have dreamed to the beauty of my country, Vietnam. So today, when I feel better, I want to make a video to show you about my country, Vietnam. So, are you searching for a place that provides thrilling adventure and peaceful relaxation? Nestled on the coast of the South China Sea, small tropical Vietnam is a place of a natural wonder and great human ingenuity. It is my country, Vietnam. Vietnam officially is the Socialist Republic of Vietnam. It's the country in the Southeast Asia and the easternmost country on the Indo-Chinese peninsula, with an estimated about 96.2 million inhabitants as of 2019. It is the 15th most populous country in the world. And when talk about famous, and you will think to the washing hand songs. So about location, Vietnam shares its land border with China to the north and Laos and Cambodia to the west. It shares its maritime border with Thailand through the Gulf of Thailand and Philippines, Indonesia and Malaysia through the South China Sea. Our capital city is Hanoi. The most popular city, also the biggest one, is Ho Chi Minh City, also known by its former name of Saigon. The name of the Ho Chi Minh City is named by our great and smart and have a big love for the country president is named Ho Chi Minh. So, firstly, you have to know that Vietnam is the Socialist Republic of Vietnam. That is the full name. Our flag is the big yellow star in the middle of the red triangle paper, red triangle shape, or red full red, and in the middle have a yellow star. You can find that on the internet. Our emblem, you can also find it on the internet. It is a circle with sun in the end down, then trees, and in the top of it is a star, a yellow star. Our national language is called Vietnamese. So yeah, that it is. Our motto is independence, liberty, and happiness. Okay, thank you very much. So my friends have said that she have looked at a flag that have a hammer and a type of tools that is look like the moon. So let I remember it. Is a hook. The hook here and the hammer here stick together. It is the flag of our president. So it is for the farmers and the workers in the factories, because in the past the workers in the factories used hammer and the farmer used the hook to cut the wheat on the farm. So yeah, that is the flag for the president in Vietnam. So our anthem is Thiên Quân Ca. So Thiên Quân Ca, known in English as the Army Marching Song, Song of the Marching Army, or Song of Advancing Soldiers, is the national anthem of Socialist Republic of Vietnam. Our country is both written and composed by a famous musician in the past, Van Count, in 1944. So that is about Vietnam. Yeah, a bit about Vietnam. Now we will talk about Ho Chi Minh City and Hoi An. So Ho Chi Minh City is the heartbeat of the southern Vietnam. Its diverse districts sprawl for miles, making room for architectural creativity. Ho Chi Minh City is a city of opportunity. Its fast-paced growth has attracted businesses and travelers from all corners of the world to come and experience this city bursting and energy. There are many ways to see and taste the culture and lifestyle in Ho Chi Minh, but when I go to Ho Chi Minh, I want to share with you the best view you can find is on the quiet rooftops of the residential buildings, okay? Climbing to the roof of an apartment building as the suns begin to shut down shows a perspective of the city that found nowhere else. These rooftop views are one of the best way to experience Ho Chi Minh City because they remove you from the business of the city, give you front row seats to the beauty of the sunset, allow you to observe Vietnamese culture from a bird's eye perspective, and give you a place for peaceful relaxation on what is being observed on the street below. The feeling of the bustling street of Ho Chi Minh can be thrilling, but nothing as breathtaking as removing yourself from the throng of people to give yourself time to relax and take in the beauty of the city. From the rooftops, you can see the skyscrapers stretching on the endlessly into the horizon. The streets wind playfully between the buildings with no semi-pattern to their design. Cars and motorbikes scurry to and fro like ants at a picnic. The noise of gapes and honking horns and shouting market workers blends into one muffled hum. The whole city buzzes with life, and watching it from the above brings a feeling of renewed energy and self-purpose. Early evening is the best time to perch yourself on the rooftop to see the spectacular sunset. Watching the setting sun in the Southeast Asia is one of the most vibrant colors, that you cannot find anywhere on earth. It is as if the God himself painted the sky and he just waiting for someone to look up and enjoy his creativity. As the sun dips behind the crooked skyline, the city lights begin to turn on. This is the time that you can experience the true character of the Ho Chi Minh City. The bring light flash and dance as if every night is something to be celebrated. The sound of the city began to change. The shops glow and the cars lit the streets, making room for pedestrians looking for fun at night. As the moon begins to rise, throngs of thousands of bats emerge from their dark hiding places. You can watch their sealed horses dive down and up through the air, hunting their insect prey. It is a wonderful surprise to find such incredible displays for natural beauty found so far above the ground. Watching the activities of the streets and markets from a rooftop gives you an opportunity to see Vietnamese culture from a bird's eye perspective. Vietnamese people can have a habit of changing their behavior when a foreigner is in their midst. This behavior change, whether it is caused by a fear or curiosity, makes it difficult for foreigners to really experience Vietnamese society. If you are visiting Vietnam as a guest, the best way to get a look at the true lifestyle of its people is to watch them from undetected from above. You can watch a battering negotiation going on between street merchants and their customer. You can spot a young couple, perhaps nervously trying out the first date, walking slowly in the front of the shop window. You may see them gingerly begin to hold hands for the first time. It is interesting to see how differently people behave when they are unaware of the fact that they are being observed. Maybe you will see a child grab an apple off an unattended fruit cart and scramble away. Perhaps the child would not have to act as a thief if he knew he could be seen from a nearby rooftop. This heightened view of the city feels as if the God has given you to peek into his perspective of the world. He can see everything going at once, and he sees people integrity being tested by as they go about their day without the knowledge that anyone can see what they are doing. From the rooftop view, you can get a chance to see the world through God's eye. The breathtaking view and relative quiet that you find on the rooftop will provide time and space for you to relax and reflect on what you want. Sitting at such great heights gives you an opportunity not only to step back and examine the vast of the city in front of you, but it also provides a chance for you to step back and see the picture of your own life. What about Vietnam contrasts your home culture? What changes to your life at home would you make now that you have experienced life outside your own society? Whatever deep question may float through your mind, the tranquility of the view from a rooftop provides space for you to ponder in peace. So from the rooftop you can see the beauty country of Vietnam has much offer its visitors. By sitting on the rooftop certainly provides a perspective of the country that you cannot find anywhere else. Ho Chi Minh streets give you time to relax and reflect on the experience you have had while immersing yourself in Vietnam societies. So next time you plan a trip to Ho Chi Minh City, Find yourself a high rooftop on a skyscraper or somewhere to perch on and take a few moments to simply breathe in the beauty all around you. So that was about Ho Chi Minh City. You can see it was a beautiful one. So now let's go to beautiful Hoi An. Hoi An is not just a random city in Vietnam. It is also a UNESCO World Heritage Site, that marvelous place which originally a trading port, dating all the way back to the 15th centuries. With the hotel, you can go there and look. Really is usually from 200 to 300 a bed or 600 anyway. So, however, there is always an option to rent a bicycle for about 30,000 Vietnam dong, or with gas they are available with average about 80,000 dong a day. Having a bike or motorcycle is also fun because it's allowed for the winter parameter of the exploration terrain. Walking through the ancient town along the Red River is thrilling itself. Yet a must-see is the Central Market. It is full of food, souvenir, random finds, and smiling locals. The experience in itself is free, and whatever for sale is usually up for a fair price. Local will always be battering and animatedly making such businesses. So, for those who love people watching or even photographing, this is a place to be. This is a place to wish to. Visit Quang Công Temple is another fun activity, especially for the architecture lover who will appreciate the intricate woodwork found within. While it is a scarce site and holds spiritual value, it attracts tourists for its beauty. So people in Hoi An sure to pay a visit. Another great thing in Hoi An is the tailoring. That's right, Hoi An is oddly known for its cheap and top quality tailors. That there is an endless amount of local clothes makers who will take any tourist that allow it and measure them up and make them an incredible garment. For all those who like to dress well, this is the heaven. What tourists place here is only a fraction of what hammock suit costs in the US and UK. So, spread through the city and bringing with beer, they're a good place to meet other travelers and share stories about the lovely pastime of traveling. Hoi An is certainly has many attractions, all perfectly fit for any sorts of backpackers. So that's what I say. Hoi An and Ho Chi Minh is a good way. So now let's go to cultures of Vietnam. You have known that every country in the world has to had some tradition, culture, or innovation to be proud of. For example, Chinese have most famous porcelain. Japan has many modern electric machines, and also does Vietnam. Outside is one of the very profound impression about Vietnam. We are proud of outside because its history, beauty, and significance of the artist appoint Vietnam woman and all things that it show for Perth's beauty. First, the description about outside is the reason for its expanding throughout the country in a very short time compared to the country history. About the origin, outside originated in Vietnam, meaning long dress. is a traditional attire worn by Vietnamese women since the early 19th and it's still worn today. Now today we have for men and are the more beautiful. In the past we have familiar with the um, white white student is girl wearing a long dress with white walking through the path with the bags and talking together, right? The very interesting like that outside Vietnam is a long country on the far east coast of Asia. These things make it become more respectable for Vietnamese people with a full love for the country. It appeared to flatter even figure, every, every figure. Its body hugging top flows over white chaussure that brush the floor. Especially comfort has not been forgotten as the extent of fashion and beauty. Splits in the gold allows the weather freedom of the movement and despite covering the whole body to make it comfortable and easy to move in. The materials of outside is very various, but is usually fit with mussolini. Mussolini is a beautiful, thin, and elegant fabrics in a wide range of color. Vietnamese found it very beautiful and inexpensive. Therefore, they use it to develop attires for women. Because of its beauty and comfort, it became the nation custom for the ladies rapidly throughout the country. Although outside originated in Vietnam, there were three important forms of the culture which are responsible for the development of the style within the attire. First and most influential culture was Chinese. Chinese culture has influenced mostly on Vietnam culture because China controlled Vietnam for about 1,000 years. Therefore, the roots of Vietnam culture are firmly embedded in the thousand years of Chinese domination. But other influence has helped to shape Vietnam intellectual achievements and way of life. They are depending on various tradition, custom, and reasons. They had more influences that have shaped the way we think and behave. Yep. So first of all, lots of people talk about names. So names are written in the order of family name, then into middle name, and then given name. Such as my name, Vu Come Tu. Vu is my family names. All the peoples in my family have that. Come is my middle name. And Tu is my given name. Come Tu is my given name because Come Tu is for flower beauty. So all of is very different with the other names that with Vietnamese name all the names have their meanings. Like my name, Vu is my family name. Come Tu is a type of flower that blows into a big groups. It's very beautiful with white or blue color or purple. The family is the basic of society, not the individual. So that is about my family's name and the name in Vietnam. So you can see the difference that in Vietnam all the names have their meaning, but in other countries like American, for example, it is Sophie Pennington. Sophie Pennington. What does that mean for? I know Sophie's. I don't know what is Sophie meaning, of course. So let's go to a very great and talking most about Vietnam is Tate. Tate or Lunar New Year is considered one of the most popular festival in Vietnam. This special holiday takes place on January 1st based on the lunar calendar with the moon. Lunar calendar is the calendar based on the time of the moon going around the earth, okay? Tet is an occasion for people gather their family, express their respect to their ancestors, and welcome the new year. Tet occupies an important role in Vietnam culture, so the preparation often begins before 1 or 2 weeks. There was a lot of stories and about Tet, but it was taking lots of time now, so I don't want to talk about it. We will talk first about Tet, okay? And then cut into the food. So, Tet is a holiday for all Vietnamese. Every region has its own custom and preparation. In my hometown, Haiphong City, to celebrate this occasion, people usually clean and decorate their houses, go shopping, and cook traditional food, as well as take part in many specific activities during this holiday. Firstly, to prepare for Tet, people often spend a few days cleaning their house, polishing furnishings, and bronze incense burner, or even repainting the wall. They want everything in the house might be clean for good new year with good luck and get rid of the bad luck in the old year. They also decorate with their houses with many flowers as apricot, blossom, marigold, daisy, and so on. My house usually used with apricot blossom. So, moreover, the house is also garnished with colorful light, sand, and parallel sentences. Each parallel sentence has its own meaning, showing the expectation of Vietnamese. For example, security, good health, and prosperities. Uh, may medium things go according to your will. Vietnamese believe that the color of the red and yellow will bring the fortune things, so these colors have been seen everywhere during Tet, even on the balloon or on the wall. Besides, the ancestors' altar is also especially taken care with flowers and some kinds of fruits, including custard apple, coconut, papaya, mango, fig. The most good one is fig, very famous one. Also, they have some like coconut jam, and fruits that bend, and lots of type of fruits. And my favorite is that a type of food that they usually bring, and let's see, I remember. Is that dry food? Oh yeah, it's dry food. Yeah, dry food. They usually dry it all with the food, and my special is banana and jackfruits. They are really yummy and I really like them, of course. So they want to pray for enough money to spend a comfortable life in New Year. Secondly, to welcome this great festival, people usually go shopping for everything which is necessary for Tet and cook traditional cook. So that's why in Tet Day, the shop is really full and crowded. Yeah, everywhere. People just go on the street, and nearly also have traffic jam because they want to go and buy food and they want to go to on holiday. Yeah, everyone spend money purchasing new clothes to wear when Tet is arrived. This is often the most exciting among children. The best beautiful clothes is always worn on the first day of the new year. People buy not only clothes but also flowers to put them in front of or inside their houses. Furthermore, they also buy a lot of fruit which is integral during Tet. The fruit is various from cake, candies, jam to many special dishes. Some popular dishes are often cooked to consume date as sticky rice cake, boiled chickens, spring rolls, Chinese braised pork, and others like I don't remember. They are very delicious and contain the culinary culture in Vietnam. Finally, it is the time to enjoy the new spring together. Gathering with family, there are many activities happening in Tet holidays. In some big cities, they organize concerts and perform fireworks at the moment of the New Year Eve to welcome the New Year's. Besides, line dance is also a traditional activity to bring lucky and prosperity. During Tet, children wear new clothes and receive lucky money from the older after given to the greeting Tet. So like this, on Tet, I will wear new clothes, going out house and go to other of my relative houses, have their give them a greeting and they will give me lucky money. Inside is real money. I really love that type. Parties are organized to all the members and families eat and drink together. During the time, the streets are very crowded and noisy because of the stream of people. So, they, with other people, they spend time to visit their relatives, their friends, and their teacher. Or some go to pagoda to pray for peace and happiness in New Year. Some stay at home and watch funny theater. I know program on TV that's only have in Tet. It is Tao Quan. Apple soldiers, as you think so, but it was a very funny stories with about the people from the sky protect people and on the ground and go to meet the king and say about what they want. It's very funny. I cannot say truly about it, but you can go on the website and type Tao Quan. You will see a lot of them. Watch them. They are very fun. So, Tet is special and meaningful occasion to all Vietnamese. It is a time for people reunited with their families and relax after a hard-working year. I am sure that if foreigners have a chance to visit Vietnam at Tet holiday, they will be fascinated by its feature. Remember that do not consume too much alcohol and sweet stuff during Tet because it's not good for your health. So about food, I have lots of video that talk about food and special food in Vietnam like pho, spring rolls, and banh đa. Yeah. Banh, a very special food does have in Vietnam. But I don't want to talk about it. It's more than 30 minutes now, and you have to go to sleep. It's 9 o'clock. So thank you for watching to my video. See you and thank you for listening to my video. See you in the next time. Goodbye.